At the other forward position, 7 foot, number 23, Laurie Markkinen. At guard, 6'3", Tyrese Maxey. And finally, a 6-foot guard, number 3, Iverson.
Hello, basketball fan. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, Allen Iverson out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkinen. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And even with preseason, Smitty, there's always some rust that needs to be shaken off in these early season games.
Yeah, Kevin, some guys are playing themselves into shape. Others are simply finding their rhythm. You gotta be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
Now, here's Collins. Now here's Iverson, 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Collins. Shoots over Schroeder. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Maxey against Trent. A 3 from Barnes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice, quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
Iverson against Schroeder. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Iverson outside. And the pass to Maxey. From downtown, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Maxey against Trent. Elbow shot. Here's Pirtle, and the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And the 3 off target.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
Now, here's Maxey. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Iverson. Collins passes to Maxey. Collins kicks to Iverson. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Iverson missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And it's Schroeder missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
That one falls.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy downfall.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle. And Embiid with the block. Iverson against Schroeder. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Pelicans, they're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they're right where they want to be. They're already competing for the top spot. It's going to be a season-long battle, which is exactly what we all anticipate.
76ers foul.
Hurdle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Great talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Iverson. Here's Collins. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Siakam. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Iverson against Schroeder. Now here's Iverson. He's tightly guarded. Outside Maxey. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Outside Collins. Outside Markkanen. Embiid inside. Defended by Poeltl. No good that time. Raptors leading by 3. And finished off by Siakam.
How about those handles? Siakam finding ways to get the better of the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it out to Maxey. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his third assist on the night. To the paint, here's Siakam. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 8 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Pass to Iverson. Embiid trying to break loose. And Iverson gets it to go.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
And the Raptors call time here. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Trent against Maxey. Now here's Iverson. D right on him. Here's Embiid. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Iverson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Gary Trent. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for him.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Iverson with the ball. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
On the wing, Iverson. Outside, Markkanen. Iverson against Schroeder. It's hauled in by Achua.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Iverson against Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. There's 3-pointers off the mark. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Anunoby. Off the left rim and out. Raptors leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
His second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Malik Monk comes in for Allen Iverson. Chris Boucher is checked in for the Raptors. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. Yep, that one goes.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Schroeder, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Anunoby against Monk. A second chance effort. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Toronto leading by 3. Schroeder outside. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Monk. Still without a basket. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Markkanen down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McDaniels. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Monk. Outside, Maxey. And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Monk. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here's Melton. There's the pass to Monk. From about 16, that one off the back iron and out.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Anunoby. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Now Melton for 3. Harris off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Inconsistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
To the inside. Here's Boucher. That one good for 2. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder against Melton. Pass to Harris. The 3. A rebound by Young.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
No one covered.
OG Anunoby.
And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Now here's Melton. Still scoreless. That one's good. Vezenkov.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Anunoby. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball.
34.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Young in at the 5. Pass to Vezenkov. Cranes the three-pointer. Vezenkov's got a second bucket tonight.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
Schroeder finds Barnes. Schroeder with the ball. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 7. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Vezenkov. Got a piece of it. Here's Trent. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Jr.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Beverly against Schroeder. Fires from deep. And it's Vezenkov missing.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort. Just save a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Looming large on the interior. It'd be hard to deny.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. Great showing for him last season. First in scoring. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch forward, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Second
We haven't seen a lot of players come from Finland, and that's where Lauri Markkanen is from.
Not at all. Only the second NBA player from Finland. It's got to be a special feeling to represent your home country like that.
The Raptors making a switch here. Bertles checked in, and the Raptors call time here. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
And stolen by Iverson. Passes it to Embiid. Out to the wing. Schroeder against Markkanen. And there it is for him.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Siakam, right side. And again, Toronto no up. The 76ers trailed by 3. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Terrific pass. That's the unselfishness you want to see. Beverly's all about the team.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He kicks it to Schroeder. Shoots from 12. Count it. Good. And that's now 6 points for Dennis Schroeder. 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. Iverson against Schroeder. Pass to Vizenkov. Now Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Over Pirtle. And that one goes long. Raptors leading by 3. Siakam passes to Schroeder. Here's Porter. Siakam kicks to Pirtle. Schroeder against Iverson, and stolen by Iverson. Inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
And here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Beverly. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Beverly's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Philadelphia?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Iverson, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Siakam. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Raptors trailed by 3. Schroeder surveying the floor. The pass to Siakam. And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Iverson dishes to Embiid. Nice D from Porter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Some teams changing it up here.
Get loud once again.
Trent against Iverson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Raptors trailed by 3. It's Trent on the wing. Iverson covering. And now the 76ers on the break. Maxey passes to Monk. Allen Iverson on the wing. Kicks it to Reed. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Trent outside from 20 feet out. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Iverson with the ball. Working on McDaniels. Shot by Collins, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Now, Anunoby. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6.
Philadelphia foul.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Solid from the line, Trent Jr., an all-around score.
Pass to Maxey. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And it's Trent in the corner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Passes it to Iverson. Back to Collins. Pass to Iverson. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here are the 76ers now. The shot's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Maxey in the corner. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and backcourt for the Raptors.
And their guards are taking on the majority of the passing and assisting for the team, just as you might expect. The bigs doing their part by getting to good spots inside and making themselves available.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris comes in for Paul Reed. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Allen Iverson. On the wing, Melton. He has yet to score.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Raptors trailed by 7. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Trent. Clock at 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Now, here's Melton. Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
2 minutes.
Trent with it. Saw him with 29 points last game. From 10 feet out, here's Barnes. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The 76ers leading by 7. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Here's Melton. He kicks to Collins. Again, Philadelphia.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
1:12 left here in the second. The pass to Trent. And he stays with it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Pass to Maxey. From the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Trent with it, picked up by Harris. Will it go? Barnes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Maxey. He's got 20. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. No good on the shot. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and it'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Well, they had a tough half defensively, and they weren't rotating. Guys was open. They weren't rotating to the...
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They've got Lowry Markkanen. Iverson is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Collins, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Goes up on the high post, and Barnes sends it back.
What an effort from Scotty, an impact player on both ends.
They get the rebound, and another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxey's checked in.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 12-point game. Down low. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
To the middle. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Barnes down low. Markkanen on him, and the rejection by Embiid.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. On
the wing, Iverson. He's guarded by Schroeder with the shot. And it's Iverson missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Passes to Pirtle. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops.
Incredible touch for a big man. Marketing shows it both in the field and at the line. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
They double team Siakam. Pass to Trent. Over Maxey. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Trent.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
Iverson kicks to Collins. That shot wide open.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Schroeder. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Iverson against Schroeder. Back to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Collins. Here's Maxey. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Barnes, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Maxey.
That's his third.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Raptors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Both teams will make substitutions.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Schroeder against Iverson. Pass to Vezenkov. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Iverson against Schroeder. Now here's Iverson. Tight defense on him. And yes, it's good. Iverson's got 17.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now. Schroeder outside. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's deflected. Embiid inside. Defended by Pirtle. That one is good from Joel Embiid. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Jakob Pirtle.
Philadelphia.
And so here's Toronto.
Your 76ers, you, Anthony.
And here is Barnes. 7 points in the game. Schroeder outside. Drills it from outside.
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
Iverson outside. Embiid trying to break loose. Great open look there. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Young kicks to McDaniels. Toronto working the ball around now. Nobody near Schroeder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 76ers leading by 13. Maxey against Barnes. The 3 from Iverson. They get it back. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Vezenkov. Over Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up again. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes looking around. And there's the pass to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. 76ers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Markkanen. Releases. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Markkanen's got 8 points.
He can score as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something extremely rare for someone Markkanen's size.
To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, he's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Barnes against Maxey. Pass to Vezenkov. Good on the three-point shot. Vezenkov's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Schroeder finds Young, and the layup's good off the glass.
Backed by great length. I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Malik Monk comes in for Markkanen. Then for the Raptors, Achua, he's checked in for Young. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And OG Anunoby subbed in for McDaniels. Schroeder against Iverson. Schroeder, right side. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Boucher. Boucher's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Fires at the elbow. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Schroeder against Iverson. Harris outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Raptors trailed by 14. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Porter's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Iverson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Schroeder outside. Now Anunoby passes it to Achua. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Philadelphia leading by 16. Now here's Iverson. 22 points for him. On the wing, Monk. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Monk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Toronto's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Schroeder passes to Porter. Tries yet again. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Remaining in the 3rd.
Iverson gets to Embiid. It's hauled in by Achua.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
They get it back. Boucher passes to Anunoby. Over Maxey. Gets himself open and drills it. 6 points for OG Anunoby.
Inside, OG gets assertive and gets through the defense.
And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal, Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
Maxey passes to Harris. Kicks it out to Maxey. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Collins checked in for the 76ers. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Iverson. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Now the pass to Anunoby. Over Monk. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The 76ers leading by 17. Harris kicks to Embiid. There's 38 seconds left in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And Toronto making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Raptors trail by 19. Trent with it. He's got 12. Pass to Boucher. Anunoby against Monk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for the Raptors, OG Anunoby.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. 76ers on top, running away with this one.
72.
Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Philadelphia leading by 21, so the Raptors 5 right now. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. OG Anunoby is out there with Gary Trent. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. Markkanen kicks to Monk. It's good from long range.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Pass to McDaniels. Knocks it loose. Anunoby against Monk. To the inside. Markkanen. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Trent. McDaniels in the post. Markkanen on him. Trent can't hit.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Barnes. Siakam outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And it's the Raptors ball. Here's Barnes. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Harris misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Siakam. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have a lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Maxey's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Allen Iverson subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. The Raptors also with a sub. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Trent. Monk, the pass to Markkanen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He's a deadly shot maker after setting the pick. Markkanen can roll to the cup or pop out for the jumper.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
A volume shooter, Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Down low, here's Schroeder. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The assist goes to
Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Iverson with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Passes it to Anunoby. Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
The pass to Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Iverson against Schroeder. Monk kicks to Iverson. Back to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Schroeder against Iverson. Siakam deciding where to go with it. No good there. Collins with some nice D. The 76ers leading by 22. Iverson outside. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Schroeder against Iverson. And it's good for 2. And that's now 6 points for John Collins.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Outside, Maxey. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Maxey. He dishes it to Monk. Offline with his 3.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Here's Schroeder. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by Collins. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Philadelphia leading by 22. Iverson outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes outside. To the inside. Siakam kicks to Pirtle. Toronto working the ball around now. Puts it up from 15. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Maxey against Schroeder. And here is Monk. Allen Iverson on the wing. Off the mark and the drop continues.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Offensive rebound.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Basket counts.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Schroeder, right side. Barnes, outside. Tipped away.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Pass to Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Inside, and Siakam throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Schroeder against Iverson. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Embiid, he's checked in for Maxey. Trent's checked in for the Raptors. On the wing, Iverson. He's guarded by Schroeder. Iverson passes to Monk. No good from outside.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Barnes finds Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game. Iverson against Schroeder. Iverson passes to Embiid. The 76ers with another miss. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Toronto. Trent outside. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that. He gets cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Barnes down low. He's guarded by Collins, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Schroeder against Iverson. And Pirtle sends it back. And they get it back. Raptors trailed by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Iverson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And that one is good.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Pass to Vizenko. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now Trent. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.